In this episode, we are at Madura Kitchen in Willesden in North London. I am joined by Lexy, and we're going to be trying out their Indonesian food. Located in a corner in Willesden, Madura Kitchen is known for its laid-back atmosphere, with many of its ingredients being imported from Indonesia. So, let's meet the owner.
Mostly we try to bring all the street food to the table. That's what my concept all about here.
Indonesian food, have you been able to find any since being back in London?
I have not eaten any Indonesian food since I've been here. That's why I wanted to come. I'm super excited. I just really miss it. I forgot all my Indonesian when I went in to meet the restaurant owner. I was like, how are you? And they're like, apa kabar. I'm like, how do I forget this?
And so then me and Lexy headed inside.
Alright, so the food, the starters have arrived, and we're going to be starting off with a lumpia.
Excited.
Yeah, go and take one, and then we've got some sweet and sour sauce as well.
Nice.
This is going to be like your first Indonesian food experience since you've been in Bali, right?
Exciting.
Okay, shall we tuck into the lumpia? Ayo makan.
It's hot though.
This is boiling.
I could burn my mouth.
I think, because this sauce is very Thai, it's like sweet and sour, and this is like a Vietnamese spring roll, which I've tried different ones. In Indonesia, the spring rolls are like, they're much bigger and they contain like mince or chicken inside. This is just a vegetarian spring roll.
Yeah, perhaps they've adapted to like local tastes in London, just trying to be a little bit more welcoming, given that there's not too many Indonesian places.
So ratings out of 10 for the lumpia?
I'd give it a 6.5. It's a good spring roll. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good spring roll.
And it's really hot.
It is hot. It's tasty. I'd give it, maybe I'm being harsh on a 6.5.
So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because I do like lumpia, but I just don't think this is authentic, or as authentic. However, the Sate ayam has just arrived, and Sate Madura, you may open your eyes. All right, any guesses what Sate Madura might be?
Well, it's satay, so it has peanuts.
Correct.
And it's Madura, so it's from Java. Or the island near to Java.
Correct. Bang on. So actually every region of Indonesia has its own type of satay. The most famous one is Sate Madura, this one, which you probably have tried it in Bali, because there's a lot of people from Madura in Bali.
Okay.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. That is good. That is really good.
I like how the chicken's like grilled. It's not fried, and it kind of feels healthy.
It's succulent.
Very tender.
Yeah.
And I love the generous amount of peanut sauce smothered all over it, mixed with soy sauce as well. That's why it's like a bit liquidy, can you see?
Yeah. I haven't had satay in so long. It actually tastes really good.
Taking you back to Indonesia. It's a safe option.
Yeah.
And it fills you up, and it's actually pretty good value.
It's really good.
Okay, how much do you reckon it's this here?
I think it's probably going to be like the lumpia and £6.
Yeah, so it's one of the most ordered dishes here at a restaurant, and it's £7.50 for that. I mean, £7.50. Do you think that's a fair price?
For London, it's okay.
Yeah. Can you taste the difference between this and normal satay, which you've tried?
Do you know what? It's really bad. I don't know if I can.
But I suppose that's a good thing because it does taste authentic.
All I know is this does taste very good.
Rating out of 10 for the Sate Madura.
Yeah, I'd give it a strong 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah. It does exactly what it's meant to do. It's good.
Guys, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it's as close to the original as it gets. You couldn't even tell the difference, which is a good news. And if you guys want authentic Sate Madura, this is a place to go to. And as a starter, I think I'd prefer this one compared to the lumpia.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Rawon. You can smell the earthy aroma from the kalawak nuts.
This smells like Indonesia.
Yeah.
It gives me like real home smell.
Home smell. So you're suggesting Bali's like home to you?
Oh, it is for sure.
You said it, not me.
It smells really good. It smells like mundok to me. I don't know why.
Like munduk, as in up in the hills?
Yeah.
So actually people would have Rawon and soups, like hot soup when it's cold up in the mountains. So this is something you would definitely find up there. Here we've got Rawon, and you were saying earlier how you've actually brought over some of the ingredients needed for Rawon from Madura. For example, the nut.
Yeah, it's called kluwak. That's the best. Kluwak is the black nut.
Yeah.
That's a specialist for Rawon.
And that's why it's got the dark color to it. And what other spices are used in it? Because there's quite a strong earthy smell to it.
Yeah, lemongrass, garlic, onion, lime leaf,
Turmeric as well?
galangal.
Oh, galangal,
slightly,
yes.
Galangal.
Galangal.
Slightly.
Yeah. Do you know galangal?
Yeah.
You know it. You can't actually find galangal in the UK, can you?
We can have that frozen.
Oh, frozen. So that's how you do it.
Yeah.
We've got some meat there. This is beef.
This is a bit.
And it's like slow cooked, similar to
Yeah,
rendang.
it's local beef, but mostly back home we're using a lot of fat, lot of fatty stuff. But here we try to reduce that sort of stuff because of people going on healthy way eating. So we just put pure meat in there.
Pure meat.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Well, it looks amazing,
it looks
smells
so
even
good.
better, and we're excited to tuck in.
Yeah, please.
All right, Andy, thank you very much.
Makasih.
Ayat makan.
Are you going to eat yours with rice or are you going to eat it plain?
So you should eat it with rice. Like
Okay,
every
good.
Indonesian dish, you have to have rice with it. Let's put some rawon into our plate. That is a very generous amount of beef, and look at the size of these beef chunks. Huge.
Very generous.
Okay, I'm gonna go for minimal amount of rice and 2 big pieces of meat. Okay, ayo makan. Takes me right back to Indonesia.
It
It
does.
feels like I am in Madura right now.
It's
Really
delicious.
delicious. You can taste the spices. There aren't as many. I wish there was a tiny bit more flavour. I'll give the flavour maybe like a 7 out of 10. But in terms of how they've cooked the meat, I mean, the meat is perfect. 10 out of 10 for the meat. 100%. Could you compare this to any dish you've had outside of Indonesia, perhaps?
Maybe a beef sort of stew. A beef stew in England, it gives that vibe, but it's still distinctly Indonesian, which I like about it.
These pieces of meat are almost like a chopped up steak. I was complaining there's not enough spice in it, but I'm gonna have a little chili.
Oh.
Have you got a chili?
I do.
Are you gonna have it or not?
I'm not great with
If-
spice,
when-
but I can
when-
give it a go.
Don't do it if you feel like you might suffer.
I might just leave it for today.
Okay, I'll try it.
I do have some lemongrass.
Perfect. That just boosted it up from an 8 to a 9 out of 10.
I'd give it a solid 8.5 as well because for me it just is so reminiscent of Indonesia. It's warming, it's so different to what you can find in London. And it's good. It's just all round good. So an 8.5.
I think if we came here during winter, it would actually probably taste even better because it's cold outside and this like kind of warms you up.
Then I put more chili.
But right now it's actually sweltering outside. We're actually inside this like green room, and all the warmth is trapped inside. So I'm sweating. We've even got ourselves an iced tea.
Yeah, good one. It's like 28 degrees today. It's the same as Bali.
But it feels hot. I feel like it feels hotter because
Yeah.
it's in the city. And this, guys, Lexy. This is krubuk. Do you want to try a tiny bit?
Krobok? Yeah.
There you go. Have a piece of krubuk. So it's huge.
I don't think I ever saw something like this before.
You never tried this in Bali? Oh,
don't-
listen to that crack.
Yeah, that sounded really cool. Oh, it's like mini, like the things that you pop.
Yeah, it's like really hard, but it's gone all soft all of a sudden. It is
It's really
interesting.
slimy.
It is quite slimy, isn't it? It's weird. What's weird texture?
Yeah, really weird.
But the thing is, if you don't put anything into it,
It's like an immersive experience.
three different experiences in one: slimy, soft, and hard.
Yeah, it like dissolves in your mouth.
With a krubuk as well. Big enak from me.
Enak.
Or dinak?
Enak.
Enak. What is that?
Pecel Lele,
Pecel Lele, lovely.
catfish, yeah?
Catfish. And that's coming up next.
Yes, for you.
Wonderful.
The sambal bawang.
Spicy.
Yeah, not a little bit spicy, yeah? You know the chili here? It's not spicy, chili here.
Not spicy.
Not spicy.
Really is.
Little bit spicy, lah.
Because for the English people.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first time seeing Pecel Lele in
Pecel Lele,
in
you like
England.
it, yeah.
I love Pecel Lele. It's my favourite. And you like London?
I like this.
Yeah.
I like the for looking money, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I holiday Indonesia, come back here looking.
Smart. Very smart. Smart.
Good, huh?
Very, very smart. Keep your eyes closed, Lexy. The food, the next dish has arrived, and it is
Pecel Lele.
Pecel Lele. Oh my god, that's huge.
The
Oh,
sambal
wow.
bawang, yeah?
Sambal bawang. This is a spicy one. And
Little bit spicy.
you said earlier no spicy.
Looks
Little
good.
bit spicy.
Oh no! Literally the biggest
It's huge.
biggest lele I've ever seen. Normally they're like of half of that size.
I never had a lele.
You've never had it? Well, you've gone for literally the biggest size possible.
Good.
And you got sambal and also sambal bawang. I'm gonna use my hands.
Okay. I will follow you.
I mean, you go first. So, I kind of want to see how you would do it.
It's quite warm.
No, okay, don't do that. Are you gonna plan to like rip it in half?
Yeah.
Okay, don't do that because it's like a bone in the middle.
What should I do?
So literally, you get one of these like pieces.
Yeah.
And just like rip it out.
I took a very small piece.
Okay, so this is how I'll do it. Just have a look. Oh, it's really hot. Okay, I'll get
Really
a piece
hot.
like this. Get a bit of sambal, bit of rice. Mix it all together.
Okay, I see.
Mmm.
I'm sorry, that is really good.
Wow.
I never had it and I regret it.
So I wasn't sure if the camera was on, but this is what you would see on the side road. You would see these like cartoon graphics of fish
Yeah, with the whiskers.
with the whiskers, but you never wanted to go for it.
No, always looked a little bit too much for me. But actually, I must say, I would definitely get this on the side of the road.
And guys, this is the only place that I'm aware of that sells Pecel Lele in England.
Really?
It's really hard to find this fish.
Hot.
So I don't know how they managed to get it here, but it
True.
tastes just like the Pecel Lele you'll find over in Indonesia. It's a spoiling hot.
So good.
Have you tried it with sambal as well? That sambal's not actually spicy. This one's spicy.
This sambal's really good. This one I'm nervous about.
Okay, can we turn it over?
Oh my god, there's loads of it.
Yeah, I mean, we're only eating one half of it, or we were.
That is actually so good value.
And you got like some shallots, some fried shallots on the top. Did you go for this sambal? Yeah. How is it?
It's not too spicy.
Not
It's
too
spicier
spicy.
than this one, but it's not too bad. Yum. Really yum. Wow.
Oh, just no, it is spicy.
Yeah?
That one's not spicy at all. This one is.
Let me try again.
No, it's good. It's a much sharper spice. This one is like longer lasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. So normally I order about 6 of them at a time. 6,
Really?
yeah. But imagine if it was like half a size.
What does it normally cost you in Indonesia to order one of these at like a warung?
10k,
No.
50p.
No.
Yeah.
That is so interesting.
So you can order. God.
Yeah, it's really spicy now, actually. I forgot.
You're like, it's not spicy.
Do you feel like your standard Londoner who hasn't been to Indonesia would go for this if they didn't know the context of Bali or Indonesia?
Would go to this restaurant.
Would eat a catfish prepared like this if they didn't know?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but I think it's worth doing. It would be quite funny coming out of a club in Mayfair and getting a catfish on the side of the street.
But that's what people do in Indonesia. They leave a club and get a fish.
Whew.
Delicious. Guys, also, Lex, what's your rating out of 10 for Pecel Lele?
For this, for the surprise, for how nice it is, I'd give it a 9.
9, I was going to say the exact same. 9 out of 10 for Pecel Lele.
Definitely a 9.
Lexi, you still got space?
Still got space.
Okay, next up we have got Bebek Madura. You may open your eyes. Okay, so Bebek, duck.
Yum.
Oh, it does look good inside.
It does
actually.
look really good. It looks nice and tender, doesn't it?
Yeah, so how would you imagine they cooked it?
On a grill,
Nope. In fact, let's eat it first, and then we can
in an
discuss.
oven.
No.
I don't know. I don't know how they cooked it. Sweet, like honey, soy.
Exactly how it is in Madura.
It is so good. He said this is spicy, no?
The sambal, yeah, that is quite spicy.
Oh, okay.
Similar to the last sambal we just had.
Okay. I'll give it a go.
So the way they cook the bebek is actually they'll boil the duck first, boil it, so that's why the meat inside is so soft and tender, and then they'll put it into a frying pan and fry it.
Oh, fry it.
So which is why the skin around it is so crispy and hard. So you've got a nice blend between soft and
So good.
and crispy. And this is exactly what a traditional Bebek Madura is, especially with the black Madura sauce on top. That's like a special ingredient. So
Yeah.
you get ice cream afterwards.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think they have some really nice desserts here. I was looking at the menu.
Yeah.
Do they have chilok?
so guys, the only time Lexi has actually made an appearance on the show was actually on Instagram when you actually commented.
I don't know why people care enough to start. Oh, when there's a war going on, why people care enough.
Yeah,
To cause beef
there's a
after
war going on, and people are actually triggered by by you saying Chilok is from Malaysia. And that comment got thousands of likes, and Lexi was just telling me you're still getting notifications every day from it.
My little one piece of fame in my whole life.
Well, just wait until this video is out. Hopefully you haven't said anything too controversial.
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll say.
I love Indonesia. I do though. I'm probably going to really ruin myself here, but I didn't know that Malaysians didn't like Indonesians.
It's like sibling rivalry.
We see.
But some people take it a bit too far and say that Malaysians take all of Indonesian food.
Like north and south of England. But different.
It's more intense.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And just to be clear, you're a southerner.
I am a southerner.
Okay, I'm a southerner as well, so we're not here fighting each other.
No.
But if I was from Scotland or Newcastle, would there be beef? Do you reckon?
There could potentially be beef. It's just a different mindset.
Anyway, guys, back to the food. Bebek Madura. I mean, I feel like we're struggling to get through this bebek. Maybe
It
because
is a
we're
lot.
full, or what do you think it is?
No, I like it. There's no reason I'm struggling other than I have already eaten a lot. It's harder to eat, for sure.
The meat quantity is quite small, actually. And for the price, £13.50, you kind of want more from a meal. I love that Pecel Lele so much that I feel like
Yeah.
it kind of brings this one down, which is possibly a bit unfair because I do love Bebek Madura.
I still like it.
So rating out of 10?
I'd give it an 8 or a 7.5. I think an 8 though, just
You
because I
give it an
love
8.
duck.
I mean, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to give this a 7.5.
I think the Lele just hit the nail on the head. And
Lele was so... I might even boost it up to 9.5, but Lele was excellent.
It was really good.
I just want more of it because it's so soft, easy to eat, with your hands as well.
Well, I'll be coming to the specials soon.
I think it's dessert time.
Yeah?
Are you ready for dessert? Have you got space?
Yeah, I do.
I'm looking for something not too hot, just something I can just like sip on. Or like a nice cold like ice cream.
I want something sweet, like something sweet and cold and refreshing.
Okay, I'll speak to Andy, see what he can do for us.
Do we need to do Enak?
Oh yeah, I mean, Enak or Dinak?
Enak.
Enak.
Kambing Bakar.
Oh, guys, another dish. I literally thought it was time for dessert, but he came out with Kambing Bakar. Kambing Bakar, is that traditional from Madura or?
It's a lamb chop. Actually,
Lamb.
it's quite Indonesian, but the way we cooking is Madura's way.
Okay, and like how is it cooked? Is it fried or?
We grill it. We grill it. Then we stir it with the barbecue sauce with sweet soya and stuff.
Oh,
Looks
With
beautiful.
our special marinade as well.
Okay, guys, here it is. Kambing Bakar, £12, grilled lamb with special Madura Kitchen sauce. Okay, ready?
ready.
Okay, big breath.
Looks good though.
Yeah, we've gone for every meat pretty much.
Chicken fish, duck. That is good. Lamb.
Yeah, like lamb chops. Very sweet. Normally lamb chops aren't this sweet.
No, but this is good. There's a really nice square in Mayfair, and it's got like really, really glamorous restaurants. And I just feel like they could do something really cool with Indonesian food there to like bring it to England.
I mean, guys, if anyone wants to invest in Indonesian food restaurants in Mayfair,
Open it up, make it super luxurious, and just bring Indonesia to London.
So Lexi, what's your rating out of 10 for the Kambing Bakar?
I'd have to go with a solid 8.5. It gives me like barbecue vibes, tastes like home cooked, but it's also just, elevated. It's really nice.
I can't tell if it's because I'm actually quite full right now, but we put Pecel Lele at a 9 out of 10, I think.
Yeah, we did, to be fair.
And for me, this is not as good as a Pecel Lele. Pecel Lele was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal.
And this has got to be an 8.
An 8.
I still think this is great and it's cooked perfectly. It actually reminds me of like a barbecue, as you said earlier, like a barbecue we would have in England. It feels quite smoky, quite sweet because of the ketchup mayonnaise. But yeah, highly recommend it here. 8 out of 10.
It's really good.
Oh my god, we've got onde onde. And what's this one?
Lapis.
I thought lapis was like a cake.
Is this pisang goreng?
No, that's onde onde. It's
Wait, say Pisang Goreng?
Pisang goreng? Goreng?
So French.
Goreng?
No, this is not Pisang Goreng, this is onde. Pisang Goreng. Wow. Okay, so Andy, what is Pisang Goreng?
Pisang goreng actually is banana fritters with the flour, and we put some seed with the chocolate and condensed milk in there.
Nice.
Beautiful. And you've also got some like sprinkles on top. Very English. Love it, love it. Towing my car seat.
Tearing up my car seat.
Raise our hands.
Oh, it's toasty.
hot again.
It's nice. It's really good.
So this banana isn't actually normal banana. You can have a look.
Yeah, it's like an Indonesian one, right?
Yeah,
or like
so
the smaller one.
Really yellow banana as well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you could find it here.
The sprinkles are a cute touch.
Necessary or just nice?
Fun. It's very Indonesian.
Is it? Sprinkles.
Just to add a little bit of fun and colour and joy to a meal, I think that's pretty Indonesian. Tastes like caramelized banana. Enak?
It is enak, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah. I'd say it's the name.
So guys, it's time for the Madura Kitchen leaderboard. So in 7th place, we have our starter Lumpia. In 6th place, we have Bebek Madura. 5th place is Pisang Goreng. 4th place, Kambing Bakar, which means our top 3 dishes are, in joint 3rd and 2nd place, Sate Madura and Rawon. And therefore, our number 1 dish from Madura Kitchen is Pecel Lele.
Is there anything you would like to say to Indonesia?
I miss you. I miss you a lot. Thank you for always being very nice people. That's about it. And you have good food.
You do have amazing food.
I'll be back soon.